Kaplan Scholars Program 24-Hour Play Festival. You're in for quite a treat this evening. The 24-Hour Play Festival started 2 years ago as a kind of capstone event for the Kaplan Scholars Program. And the way that it works, for those of you who might not know, is last night at 7 o'clock, all the 22 amazing men and women who are in the performances tonight got together in a room and were given role assignments, by which I mean actor, writer, director, and prompts written by their professors. The writers wrote all night, from 7 till 7 this morning, and at 7 in the morning, the directors and actors arrived to do a read-through. They then rehearsed all day, and tonight they will put on the show. Right? So it's been 24 hours. In just 24 hours, the 4 amazing plays you are about to see were produced. Before we begin tonight, I just want to say a couple of thank yous. First to the 6 Kaplan professors who taught the courses this year. In the fall, Professor Hannah Feldman, and back here we have Professor Rebecca Johnson and Professor Jessica Winnick. And in the wings course, Professor Sue Hespos, Francisco Lees, and Sandy Goldberg. Inspirational and amazing professors, and for giving such terrific prompts. You'll see the ways in which the courses and ideas and concepts you conveyed this year have been braided through and refracted through these plays. It's really fun to see. And I also want to thank Bilal Dardai, who is our I called him yesterday as Steven Spielberg, our guru, our muse, our guiding spirit, who in his professional life is a writer and actor and director, and who for the 24-hour plays guides our writers through the evening, through this 3 a.m. pit of despair, the 4 a.m. Madness and hilarity into the beautiful performances that you're going to see here today. He's done an amazing job with these plays, and we could not do it without him. And finally, Tom Burke, without whom nothing would ever happen. I would never put a sentence together or put one foot in front of one another. You all would never be fed.
No.
And nothing would ever happen when it is supposed to. He has done a phenomenal job. You guys have been so well taken care of over the last 24 hours and over the last 2 quarters. And so we owe him a huge set of thanks. Your program tells you the order of the plays. We won't do individual introductions to the plays. We start with Nadir and end with Pigeons. And the program will also tell you what the prompts were roughly and what the plays are about roughly, and the rest you'll get to see for yourself. So please enjoy the 24-hour plays. You're in for a treat. Thank you very much.
God created the earth and the creatures, walking, flying, swimming, and crawling. And the sun, the moon, the stars, and the angels in heaven, burning, burning, light eternal.
But above all that, in his image, he made from clay this man. He blessed this fetid soil, for he has made man. And after Adam was born from clay, he found, though he was among angels, that he was lonely. He knew everything. The name of this earth, the name of the sun, the name of all the shallow stars that skirt through the ocean. But he still felt lonely. And every night he would fall asleep, still knowing these names and still feeling his loneliness.
But then one day...
Yes.
Instead of buying a dog, or listing constellations in alphabetical order, instead of breathing in this loneliness and making it a part of him.
Yes, instead of all those things.
He lifted his head from the pillow to meet the morning and breathed in the soft smell of grass. Through the window, the rays of sun streamed upon his face.
The woman moved around his head. Her gaze raked his face with tenderness.
But what if her gaze didn't?
That is the way you tell the story. Her eyes raked his face with tenderness. But anyways, when the angels came down to ask for her name, he said to them, "Excuse me, living thing, tell me why that name?"
Because I am for you, created for your peace, and you are a living being.